So about a year ago, my neighbor brought me some cookies and they were amazing. So I've got to share this recipe with you. You're going to take 6 ounces of cream cheese, 1/4 cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I use this Mexican vanilla, so it leaves quite a bit of a color. I used to always use clear stuff and then it didn't look that way, but really it makes no difference. This vanilla does taste the best. You're going to separate this into 24 equal pieces and stick that in the fridge to cool while you make your batter. So now you take 1.5 cups of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Lots of little teaspoon stuff here. Then you're going to take 2/3 cup of brown sugar. Make sure you pack it down. I bought new brown sugar and now I got quite a few clumps, so I'll deal with that later. Then 1/4 cup of sugar. Try to get all those chunks out if you can. I tried my best here, so it looks pretty good now, I think. Then you're going to add 1/2 cup of softened butter, cut it into cubes. You can see I kind of lost my patience here, so I had actually microwaved it a little bit to soften it up. Then you take 1/3 cup of pumpkin puree, which with these cans, it's almost nothing in there, so I'll show you that later. Now you're going to cut this in. It takes you a little bit of time, but do be patient. Just mix, flatten, and yeah, this is kind of what it's going to look like once it's ready to go, and then you're going to stick it into fridge to chill as well. So here you can see I hardly made a dent in this can, so if you can make a double recipe to use more of it, that is the best way to go. Preheat that oven to 350. While your stuff is in the fridge here, you should be mixing up your sugar topping. It's 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. Give that a good mix. I should have left my stuff in the fridge longer. I had it sitting out here and recording this video, kind of let my stuff get a little bit too soft. But now you want to make 24 equal sized balls for your cream cheese mixture here, so you got 24 of each. So now you're going to take the dough and you're going to flatten it out, kind of like if you were going to make a pierogi, I guess. Pancake that out, and then you're going to stick the cream cheese in the center and you're going to spread the cookie around it. You want to make sure that you close this all the way so that the cream cheese is not sticking out. Otherwise, when you bake it, it could mess it up a little bit. So close it up nice, roll it in your sugar mixture, and you can see it's quite big now, but it will flatten out when it bakes. So now you are going to do this with all 24. Try to do this a little bit quicker so that your dough doesn't get too soft. My stuff is too soft here, so you're going to see very soon that they actually baked a little bit funny because I think it became a little bit too warm. So I stuck them in the oven and I baked them for 13 minutes. I had set the timer for 12, but I ended up baking them for an extra minute once I checked on them. Here you're going to see they are a little bit rounder than they should be, but they still taste absolutely amazing. So here you can see, open it up, and there is your cheesecake cookie.